This is for my granddad's old motorcycle, the Honda NC50 and NCA50 Express. It's such a cute motorcycle, made from 78 to 1984. It's a beautiful little moped, very slow. Look, it's stunning. Now please excuse any dirty fingernails. I've been working on bikes today, so it's just oil. It's very difficult to get out. Well, this is an old manual. You can see the pages are full of oil and bent, but it makes lovely noises. Just turn me up a little bit, so maybe you can hear. The page noises. So before we get stuck in, let's have a look on the back. So the model is covered in this manual. It's the NC50 Express 50cc, the Express 2, the Express Deluxe, introduced UK only, and the NC50 Express 2. I believe this may be the one we have. Get to know your motorcycle a little better, and helping you make things go a little further, and most importantly, saving you money from start to finish. Honda Express Owner's Workshop Manual by Monsieur Darlington and Pete Schumacher. We have many different chapters here, going over everything you might need to know to get this bike in working order. The bike needed all kinds of refurbs when we obtained it. Here's a nice image. This is exactly what the one we own looks like. You can see the cute little engine and the interesting starter mechanism. You pump it a few times and then pull in this lever and the bike comes to life. I believe it was designed so people of smaller nature could utilize the bike without the monstrous kickstarts that motorcycles had back then. It shows it only weighs 45 kilograms. It's crazy for a motorcycle. Can literally go anywhere on this, despite its top speed being around 25. Here is some important routine maintenance information for every kind of owner, even the casual owner. Your engine oil level, your tyre pressures, the brake operation. It's quite low tyre pressures really. You want 21 psi in the front and 28 in the rear. And automatically mix it for you. They have been known to fail though. Worth keeping an eye on, as you could mess up your engine with the lack of lubrication. Some more routine maintenance. It shows us how to adjust the brakes, which are drums. So therefore they are controlled simply by cables. Anyone could adjust the brakes on these. Sometimes your shoes may need adjusting, and that's when you may need a bit of mechanical know-how, but it's nothing these manuals can't show you how to do. So your ignition timing, carburetor adjustment. I love this bike so much. It came to me after my granddad passed away, and I still have it now. I can take it anywhere with me, really, because it's so small. I plan on putting it in my living room one day. All kinds of information on this page about filter cleaning. Here's your carburetor underneath this interesting piece of plastic, which is for aesthetic purposes only, but it looks very cool on the bike, considering there isn't much on the bike anyway. Some more stuff. Transmission oil. So the transmission area, that's a separate amount, has a separate oil which needs changing regularly, so you don't just have your oil that goes into the oil tank, which premixes into the engine. The It's the engine and transmission chapter. All kinds of useful information here. The engine unit fitted to the Honda Express is a horizontal, air-cooled, single-cylinder, two-stroke, employing reed valve induction and three-port loop scavenging. The pressed-up full flywheel crankshaft is supported on shoe journal ball bearings and is housed in a two-piece crankcase which separates the vertical plane. The connecting rod big end and small end bearings are both used of the cage roller type. An aluminium alloy piston is used, working in a steel cylinder ball. Two piston rings are fitted, and the upper one being of the keystone type with a tapered cross section, and the second being plain with a separate expander band. Some information about the engine is basically just a two-stroke single-cylinder air-cooled engine. Automatic transmission as well. There's no need for gear changing. Let's see if it says anything about the transmission. It's a lot to do taking out the engine. All of this is about dismantling the engine. For such a small engine, there's so much, but they simply want you to do it correctly, without mistake. There's a great picture of the transmission. It's nicely labeled so you know where everything needs to go. If you was to pull this apart, well, my granddad had this apart, it was his project. Mine is a more bigger motorcycles. Now this is a whole section about engine reassembly. Wow. There's another diagram here of the transmission. Automatic scooter transmission, much like modern day mopeds. The automatic clutch drum and the outer shaft driven sprocket here as well, which delivers power to the rear wheel to the starter mechanism. I love the page sounds of this old book. I don't know when it was published, but probably quite a long time ago. I did try to have a look on the front, but it had multiple publishing dates. Let's see if we can find another chapter. Fuel system. The fuel system comprises of a petrol tank from which fuel is fed via a tap and pipe and a throttle valve type K choke. It likes to tell you that it's the choke to create a more rich fuel mixture during difficult starts. Here's your carburetor. It's a cute little thing. I even have some brake shoes here in case they ever needed replacing. They're in good condition, pretty much brand new, but they were bought second hand. Got quite a few of them. There is also a flasher relay for getting turn signals on this bike, which came with no turn signals. This is yet to be fitted. My granddad wanted that when he was still alive, as he actually rode this thing on modern roads with a 25-mile-per-hour speed limit. He's a crazy man. And here is a spare ignition as well. That's a nice sound, wow. There's much more I could show you, but there's only so much I have here. So let's put these away. I just happen to have them beside me. Okay, let's carry on. That's how it knows here, actually. At the carburetor. It's very cute. Very cute. You can see the floats and the needles. See how the throttle spring, the floating your mixture screws to enhance the fuel ratio if needed. And the main jets which the fuel travels through. It's your exhaust system. Quite a large exhaust. It's a two-stroke after all. Creates a great sound and a great smell as well. It's your oil pump which automatically fills mixes the fuel and the oil together. Onto the ignition systems. Symmetric stove. The spark necessary to ignite the petrol/air mixture in the combustion chamber is derived from a crankshaft-mounted flywheel generator. A contact breaker assembly contained in the flywheel generator determines the exact point at which the spark occurs. Great stove. It's in the recommended spark plugs as well that you should use. Engines, even a small one like this, is incredibly interesting. This is nice. A guide on is just some information on how to remove the forks and the fork sections. Here's a bit of the actual frame itself. Even kindly tells you where the sticker should go. Look at this. This is the special model. Look at this seat. We don't have that. That's incredible. Our seat is exactly like this, but look at that. That's incredible. It's more cozy than ASMR. Here is your tires as well. Just a bit of information of the bearings and washers and spacers that you need. And then your brake drummers are them. They're exactly what I showed you just a moment ago. Them lovely brake drums that I showed you. With the pads, the drum is here, but it's got inner tubed tires. And the tires on the bike are old that we have. It's hard to find the correct sizes. 20.25 times 14 inches. Difficult to find. Let's move on. Oh, I love them sounds. Want to get to the electrical system because it's a bike on this bike. There's not much to the bike, but for some reason the electrical system is very difficult to troubleshoot. There we go. The Honda Express is fitted with a 6-volt flywheel generator that supplies current to the ignition system and lighting system and also charges the battery. Just the two-state coils are fitted within the generator, one of which supplies the ignition system and the other the lighting and charging system, much like any vehicle. On UK models, a ballast resistor is fitted to help damp out current surges from the higher output generator. This is something we had issues with. Now I'm going to end the video here. This was an experiment at physical recording, and I'm running out of space. But I really enjoyed taking a look for this book. It makes some really nice sounds because it's such an old book. I have more books like this and stuff of similar nature. I also plan on doing more character role plays. So please let me know how you enjoy it. And if you had no interest in motorcycles, hopefully you found this video boring. Therefore, it will have sent you to sleep, won't it? Thank you so much for watching and appreciating this beautiful vehicle with me. I'm sorry we couldn't go more in depth. But I loved creating this video, and I can't wait to see where the future takes us. Going to be trying to keep thinking outside of the box, and doing things not everyone has. But thanks for sticking with me this far, and I have more where this came from. I'll see you